Good morning, Malai Murasu, 15 minutes news in English, headlines for the day. Prime Minister Modi to visit Manipur today, will meet victims of 2023 violence. Chief Minister Stalin demands withdrawal of exemption for mining projects without public hearing. Edappadi Palaniswamy claims DMK government has frozen many projects of previous AIADMK regime. Tamil Nadu government to honor music composer Ilayaraja today. CM Stalin will felicitate the music legend. Pakistan crushes Oman to begin Asia Cup 2025 campaign on a high note. News in detail. Prime Minister Modi to visit Manipur today, will meet victims of 2023 violence. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Manipur today, marking his first trip to the state since the outbreak of ethnic violence in 2023 that claimed more than 200 lives. For over 2 years, the opposition has targeted the Prime Minister for not visiting the state to personally review the situation in the conflicted northeastern region. Manipur Chief Secretary Punit Kumar Goyal announced that the Prime Minister will arrive on September 13 to inaugurate development project worth Rs 8,500 crore. Modi will first land in Churachandpur, where he will interact with some of the internally displaced persons in the district. In line with his commitment to inclusive, sustainable and holistic development of Manipur, the Prime Minister will lay foundation stone of multiple development projects worth Rs 7,300 crore at Churachandpur, he said at a press conference. The Prime Minister's September 13 visit to Manipur will pave way for peace, normalcy and growth in the state, he added. Chief Minister Stalin demands withdrawal of exemption for mining projects without public hearing. Chief Minister M.K. Stalin has written to Prime Minister Narendra Modi urging him to revoke a new office memorandum issued by the Ministry of Environmental, Forest and Climate Change. The memorandum exempts mining projects involving atomic, critical and strategic minerals from mandatory public consultation. Stalin says this undermines environmental safeguards and strips away local communities' rights to raise concerns about displacement, environmental damage and loss of livelihood. Stalin emphasized that Tamil Nadu's coastal region, especially the Gulf of Mannar and Park Bay, harbor rare earth mineral deposits but are also ecologically fragile. He warned that these areas host turtle nesting grounds, coral reefs, mangroves and dunes that protect from erosion and cyclones. Mining there without local oversight, he argues, would risk irreversible harm. He urged that matters of such significance should be discussed openly in parliament and state assemblies. Edappadi Palaniswamy claims DMK government has frozen many projects of previous AIADMK regime. Edappadi Palaniswamy, General Secretary of the AIADMK, has accused the DMK government of stopping or freezing projects that were started under the previous AIADMK rule. He made the allegation during a campaign speech in Tirupur North constituency. He pointed out in the last 52 months since DMK came to power, no new project has been brought to Tirupur. He said the projects which the AIADMK government had initiated have been shelved or not continued. Palaniswamy also criticized rising prices, heavy taxes and said people are burdened under the current DMK government. He alleged that the government is failing poor people, workers and the sectors that need immediate help. Tamil Nadu government to felicitate Maestro Ilayaraja today. The Chief Minister M.K. Stalin said Tamil Nadu government will honor music composer Ilayaraja at a felicitation event scheduled to be held at the Jawaharlal Nehru Indoor Stadium later today. At the event, Ilayaraja is set to lead a symphony. Besides Stalin and Deputy Chief Minister Udayanidhi Stalin, actors Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan are among those who are expected to participate in the function. It may be recalled that Stalin had in March this year announced that the Tamil Nadu government would felicitate Ilayaraja on his musical journey spanning half a century. The Chief Minister made the announcement soon after Ilayaraja returned to Chennai after a successful symphony performance in London. India votes in favor of Palestine's statehood at UN. India voted in favor of a resolution in the UN General Assembly that endorses the New York Declaration on peaceful settlement between Israel and Palestine and implementation of the two-state solution. The resolution, introduced by France, was adopted with an overwhelming 142 nations voting in favor. In Friday's vote, India was amongst the nations that voted in favor of the resolution titled Endorsement of the New York Declaration on the Peaceful Settlement of the Question of Palestine and the Implementation of the Two-State Solution. All Gulf Arab nations supported the measure, while Israel, the United States, Argentina, Hungary, Papua New Guinea, Paraguay and Tonga voted against the resolution. India's vote at the UN signals a clear shift from its earlier Gaza stance. In recent years, the Modi government had avoided backing resolutions that demanded a ceasefire in the conflict. India abstained from a UN General Assembly resolution calling for a ceasefire in Gaza 4 times in 3 years. Ex-Chief Justice Sushila Karki is Nepal's interim PM, first woman to get top job. Nepal's former Chief Justice Sushila Karki has officially become the interim Prime Minister of the country after she took oath of office on Friday night, 4 days after former Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli quit following massive anti-corruption protests against his government. She is the first woman to hold the office of Nepal's Prime Minister. Nepal's President Ramchandra Paudel administered the oath of office to Kargi at his residence at around 9:30 p.m. She took oath under Article 80 of the Constitution of Nepal. Right after swearing in, Karki held the first cabinet meeting of a government and proposed holding fresh general elections on March 4 next year. A formal announcement on the next general elections to be held within the next 6 months is likely to be made very soon. Kargi may also recommend imposing emergency considering the current situation in the country. Following the cabinet's recommendation, the president is expected to give approval and state of emergency will come into effect across Nepal. Earlier on Friday, Nepal's Gen Z group announced that they agreed to accept the leadership of Sushila Kargi, laying several conditions including the dissolution of parliament as a key demand.